Hey everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, please click that like and subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content here on my channel. Well, we got a little bit of news about when the new Boss Baby sequel will be coming out in theaters, possibly, we'll see, as well as we now have confirmation that it will be coming to Peacock. So let us go take a look at the article from Variety here. Universal's Boss Baby sequel to premiere on Peacock and in theaters on the same day. This is a little bit of news because it was originally set for a release in September, but the Boss Baby sequel will now premiere on Peacock on the same day it launches in theaters. It is now arriving ahead of schedule, though, and is set to premiere now on July 2nd, which is interesting to note that July 2nd is also the same day that Monsters at Work, the new Disney Plus Pixar series, will be debuting in the Monsters Incorporated franchise, as well as the Tomorrow War will be debuting on, I believe it's Amazon, with the movie starring Chris Pratt. So now we've got streaming services competing by putting different properties on the same day, releasing at the same time here, especially for the holiday weekend. So a lot of people who could be inside could actually get a chance to watch them at home. But anyway, getting back to the article here. The Boss Baby Family Business is the name of the sequel here. The animated family film is the first theatrical title from Universal Pictures to open simultaneously on Peacock, the budding streaming service owned by the studio's parent company, NBC Universal. Peacock launched in 2020 with its premiere versions costing $4.99 or $9.99 per month. The Boss Baby sequel will be available to Peacock Premium subscribers at no extra cost. There's the catch. So if you're not paying for the premium service, you're going to have to pay a little extra fee, sounds like. I think I have the premium service, though, so I think I'm good there because the premium service offers no ads. The film produced by DreamWorks Animation will begin to roll out internationally in select markets on July 2nd. Peacock hasn't launched yet overseas, though, so that would be why. The decision to put the Boss Baby 2 both on the big screen and a streaming platform underscores the shift in power between studios and theater owners at the box office as the box office recovers from the pandemic. Disney and Warner Brothers have recently attempted similar moves in an effort to grow subscribers for Disney Plus and HBO Max, respectively. Nearly every Hollywood studio had at least one movie skip theaters entirely during the pandemic. Theater operators, of course, have the option of whether or not to play the movie. However, they aren't in much of a position to refuse new movies at the moment. Though the box office has begun to show signs of life, film exhibitors are still reeling from prolonged theater closures and the onslaught of release dates that were delayed that followed. So, I mean, yeah, this is great that, Boss Baby is going to be now going straight to Peacock and theaters on the same day, kind of like the way Mortal Kombat did, Godzilla vs. Kong did, and a lot of other movies, especially this summer, are taking that option of doing. Black Widow's one, I think Jungle Cruise is another. So there's a lot of movies that are going to be doing that. So that gives consumers the option of whether or not they want to go see them in theaters. If you're not comfortable with going to theaters right now, you can still watch them at home for either an additional fee or for free with your subscription. So this is following that trend. It does suck for theaters right now because they kind of have nothing they can do about that. They kind of the studios kind of have them in a vice grip at this point. The studios can kind of do what they want, and like in Warner Brothers' case, released all their theatrical films on HBO Max day and date in 2021. I got a feeling that may change by the end of this year, though, because especially now granted, the merger has not happened from AT&T selling off Warner Media, then they're going to merge with Discovery. That's not actually going to take place probably until 2022 when the deal is done. But there were a lot of filmmakers that were not happy that their films were put directly on VOD, basically, when it comes to putting them on HBO Max. So I got a feeling Dune, The Matrix 4, those sort of films could go back to theatrical releases by the end of this year. But we'll see what Warner decides to do about that. But I digress. In this case, though, I mean, that's cool for me because I don't think it's going to be a movie that I was necessarily going to go see in theaters with Boss Baby 2. I did think the first movie was rather cute and pretty funny at times. So I will probably enjoy the sequel. But I think it's better for me personally that I don't have to go spend an extra ticket at the theater and some popcorn and a soda to watch the Boss Baby 2. I can watch it in the comfort of my own home and then do a review about it on the YouTube channel and kind of go about my way because from the trailer, I didn't think the sequel looked as good as the first film. But who knows? Maybe the sequel is actually really good. Sometimes trailers can be deceiving. So, but I will definitely check it out. But being it's July's 4th weekend, maybe I won't check it out right away. Sometimes I'm busy that weekend with family and whatnot. We'll see how this year goes with the pandemic and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is good for. I mean, this is being the first time Universal has done this move. It's new for them. But again, they're in a competition with Disney Plus, HBO Max, Paramount Plus, whatever HBO Max and Discovery decide to merge into, which I think is going to be another thing. Peacock is going to have to do what they can to compete here. They're kind of one of the services that may fall behind a little bit with like Paramount Plus a little bit in regards to the big three, which I call Disney Plus, HBO Max, and well, there was a third one. Well, that may be the third one. HBO Max and Peacock may be the third. But anyhow, I digress again with that. But yeah, so it stands to reason you got to compete in this market, and that's exactly what Universal is doing with the Boss Baby. But yeah, but the real question is here, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is a good move by Peacock to put the Boss Baby 2 direct to their service? But also, what do you think about the fact that they moved up the release date from September 17th all the way to July 2nd? That is a big push forward here. So, and really, they were all by themselves in September. So let's remember that, too. In July, they've got a little bit of competition. Right in the middle of the summer movie-going season, with other streaming services also releasing big-time movies and TV shows coming out here with known properties like the Monsters Incorporated TV show. So I don't know how this is going to go for Universal, but they're getting it out there sooner, so that's good for consumers. And in that case, I celebrate this 100%. But what do you guys think about the Boss Baby going to the Peacock service? Comment down below. Let me know. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications for when I put up new content here on this channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.